Hi, this is Akhila. I'm currently working at Gradvine. I head the master's vertical here at Gradvine. I oversee the sales, the operations process for all the applicants who wants to apply for their graduate programs abroad. My undergrad was in civil engineering. I graduated from CBIT in the year 2019. The decision for me to pursue masters was I would honestly say I didn't really think a lot about it. I always wanted to have a grad school experience, and that was my major motivation to pursue a masters abroad. And about the degree, because I was in civil engineering and I come from a family background where my entire family is into civil construction and all of that, I knew I didn't want to get into anything technical like design related. So I wanted to get into a managerial role, and that is why I chose construction management. I applied for my master's in construction management in the year fall 2018 for the fall 2019 intake, and I got into Purdue. While I was at the university, I always was looking out for the managerial roles where I would concentrate more on scheduling, budgeting, cost control, overseeing the entire project and all of this. Basically, I would say more of a project management role, but in the field of civil engineering. Currently, I'm working at Gradvine. Like I said, I head the master's vertical at Gradvine. Definitely not something that I intended to do right after my master's, because my master's was more on the civil side. But in terms of role, this is something I love doing. Like I said, I was always looking out for the managerial kind of position. Even though I started as an operations executive here, in a year I was able to do more of managerial stuff, which I always wanted to do, like optimizing processes, putting processes in place, overseeing people, and up to some extent I would say managing finances as well. So yeah, not probably in terms of the sector I'm working in, but in terms of the role, definitely this is in line with something I wanted to do before masters or during my masters. Currently, I'm leading a team of 8 people, of course, across various departments. What gives me immense satisfaction about my work is definitely the thought of helping someone achieve their dreams. I'm really happy when a student reaches out to us and say, hey, I got into my dream school, or this was made possible just because of Gradvine. That definitely makes our day. So this is something that we strive hard to achieve at Gradvine. I signed up with Gradvine in the year 2018, like I said, when I was applying for the fall 2019 intake. Gradvine is again a very natural choice for me because both the co-founders were my seniors, and that's how I got to know about Gradvine. When I signed up with them, my mentor was Meghna Kuppa. She was from Duke's Environmental Engineering program. She was of great help to me because when I signed up, I didn't know anything about the process. I just knew I had to give some kind of standardized tests and I had to write some essays, but I didn't know what I had to write, what goes into an SOP and all of that. So Gradvine was really helpful right from the beginning, from university shortlisting until I get my visa. They guided me through every step, and I think Purdue was like a very dream school for me, and I didn't even think of applying, but my mentor pushed me to apply, and I'm glad that I did. So I definitely owe it to Gradvine. Honestly, shooting this video, it might seem a bit ironic, like signing up with Gradvine, going for masters and coming back and then again working for Gradvine. And I think a lot of people also might have questions like, why did you go, why did you come back and all of that. I think it was a personal choice for me to move back to India because I never wanted to work abroad. And after moving back, I worked in I wouldn't say a corporate, but I worked in a similar setting for 4 months, and I really didn't like what I was doing there. And fortunately, I did find an opening position in Gradvine, and because I did have a contact with them earlier, I did to reach out to one of the co-founder, and they were kind enough to give me an opportunity. So that's how I started at Gradvine. I started off as an operations executive, like in the entry-level position, and now I lead a team of 8. So I think that's an immense growth in the company in a period of 3 years, and I'm really, really grateful for that.